Hello, and welcome to the Open Virtual Film Project. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use the Dynamic Setlist tool. To access the tool, open the menu, and click the Dynamic Setlist button. This tool will populate with all of the environments in the content browser that follow the Open Virtual Film Project naming conventions and folder structure. See the video description for links to documentation on folder structures and naming conventions. As you see, in my file, I have several environments already populated. So to start with, if I have environments, I might want to open one of them. So I'm going to choose this Elven Ruins version 1. Click Open. Be sure to save any work that you've been working on before you click Open, because there's a chance that Unreal will crash. Once the environment is open, I can go back to the set list and start filling out some extra information about this environment. So if I click the dropdown next to the name of the environment, I can fill out some information. So we'll put this into the Elven City set group. This is sets number 4 and 22. This is an exterior, and it's scenes 12 and 13 on pages 18 through 21. If I have any notes, such as in this scene, the kitten eats a large pie, and VFX, we are only building the set to 12 feet. Put in time of day, this is day, number of shoot days, we're brave, so we're going to do this in 3 shoot days. Put it on Warner Stage 13. Say it's 2.5 pages. And if I was putting multiple sets into the same environment, I could note that here, such as if I had the Elven Ruins Graves and Elven Ruins Citadel. So I have that. If I put any information into this, I want to make sure I hit Enter to leave it and go to click Save All. It'll ask me if I want to save that information. I'm going to hit Yes. If you close the tool without hitting Save All, or you open another environment without hitting Save All, there's a chance that this information won't be saved. Now I get to the point where we want to keep a backup of this environment, how it looks right now, and move on to the next version. For instance, we might want to A/B them later, or we want to try an alternate version. I can version levels. To do that, I'm going to determine whether or not I need a suffix on my level, whether it's an alternate, if it's a review version, if it's a stage version, a turnover version, or a previs version. I'm going to call this a stage version, and then right next to it, there's a tick box that will determine whether or not it increments this V001 to V002. I'm going to leave that on because I want to make a version 2 for the stage, and click the version button. If I wait, go over to the levels browser, you'll see now I'm in ML Elven Ruins version 2 stage, and all of the sublevels that were in my environment have also been versioned up to the same thing, version 2 stage. Come back here into the set list, and you'll see now in my ML Elven Ruins version 2 stage, the version dropdown, I can choose version 1 or version 2 stage. So if I wanted to go back in time, I can choose version 1, click Open, I'm going to save, and now I'm in Elven Ruins version 1. Other things I can do with this tool is create new environments from scratch. To do that, I click this New Environment button, and fill out what the environment name is. I have a cat named Bonnie, so this is going to be Bonnieville. I'm going to skip all of this extra information right now and go straight to the Create button. See, it says Map saved successfully, run save setlist info and save the level, save, save all. Now if I go back to my set list, you see I've got this ML Bonnieville version 1. I'm going to click the Open button. You'll see it's an empty level. And if I go to my Content Environments folder, There's now a folder Bonnieville, levels, ML Bonnieville version 1, and there's my master level for Bonnieville. I can also add sub-levels using this tool. So back to the Dynamic Setlist. With the level I want to add a sub-level to open, I click this new SL button. Choose which type of sub-level that I'm going to be creating. First, I'm going to create a standard sub-level, and we're going to call this cat tree. I'm going to ignore the template level for right now and just hit create. As you can see, there's now SL Bonnieville cat tree version 1 in the levels browser, and in the content browser it created a new folder sublevels and put SL Bonnieville cat tree version 1 in there. I'm also going to create a lighting sublevel for this environment, so choose my prefix, LSL for lighting sublevel. We're going to call this day, and I'm going to choose a template level for this. If I select this dropdown, it will show me all of the relevant levels that are already loaded into this environment. So if this was a standard level, you'll see I've got this Bonnieville cat tree version 1. Additionally, if I have a lighting sublevel selected, this template level will also pull from the Assets, Lights, LSL Templates folder any LSL files inside of that folder. That way you can create a template for your day, a template for your night, a template for your interior, and anytime you want to add those quickly, create a new sublevel and create a template. So, LSL, creating from a template, and you'll see in that template level I had a directional light already built. So now, in my environment, there is a directional light. The last thing I'm going to show you with this tool is the import and export function. So if I go back to the Dynamic Setlist and click the Import Export button, I'm going to start by exporting my setlist. To do that, go to my export path, click the triple dot. I'm going to put it on my desktop in this OVFP folder. And then I need to name the file that I'm going to create. So I'm just going to call it film name setlist and hit export. You'll see it says export the CSV to this location. If I go to that location and open the file, you see it says it has exported the CSV to this location. If I go to that location and open the file in Excel, it'll ask me to import because it's a CSV file. Hit OK. And now it's imported. Since it's in Excel, I could go out in and fill out any of the information that I wanted to, or link it to another Excel file to make a distributable set list. I can also add a new environment. I'm going to call this Sunshine's Yacht. I call it version 1. We're going to ignore all of the extra information for time's sake. So I've done that. I've saved the file. So film name setlist CSV. Now, coming back to Unreal, I've got an import path. If I click the triple dot on the import path, go back to that folder and select this CSV, and I'm going to click the import button. This is going to populate a list of changes. For me to review, I do not want to edit the test environment, so I'm going to skip that one. And I added the Sunshine Yacht environment, so I'm going to create an empty master level for the Sunshine Yacht. So if I go to Content Environments, there's now a Sunshine Yacht folder and an ML Sunshine Yacht version 1. If I had metadata, I could then click the Add Metadata button and save all. The import-export functionality is in early stages right now. The next major step is to create an Excel template file with the correct formatting for a distributable version that you could print and send to anyone on a film. And when you edit that distributable version, it would auto-generate a CSV file that you could then import. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching.